Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, welcome back. Settle in, take a seat. We're going to be getting started very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stick around. Alright guys, I was going to start it, but I got to run to the restroom, so just give me a couple more minutes. I'll be right back and we're going to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, you ready to get started? Let's go. Let's get some Cousin Drew emotes in chat. All my subs right now, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Cousin Drew's Cooking Show, Season 2, Episode 14. Tonight we're going to be doing a fall favorite, apple pork chops. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Let me pull the chat up on the screen. What's going on, everybody? Nate Dioda, there he is. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. You might hear a little bit of background noise. We got Caden finishing up dinner with Mama over here. We got Daisy licking up the floor for all the good old leftovers. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy to have everybody here tonight. Like I said, you saw the ad. We're doing apple pork chops tonight. It's gonna be the first thing we ever did on the stream, besides the test stream the night before when I first started. about a year and a half ago or so. The test stream we did like fried rice and stuff, but the first official stream that we did was apple pork chops. And it's funny because if you go back to the YouTube and you look, it's hilarious. The resolution is tiny. The cameras are all, 720p crappy quality. I was actually running one of my cameras off of my actual laptop itself, along with a couple cheap cameras. So quite the upgrade since then. New kitchen, new season. So why not, since we're approaching the holidays and all, get into a delicious, home-cooked, homey feeling, delicious meal. We got some fat-ass pork chops. I did go to a different grocery store like I've been talking about. I did go. I said, middle finger to the Bonds, going over to the Ralph's down the street. Got some thick-cut pork chops. We're doing it pretty much the exact same way that I've always cooked it, with a couple additions. One of them being fried sage leaves we're going to do tonight. We're going to put a little bit of oil in a pan and fry up some sage leaves. They're going to turn like a little bit extra dark and crispy and crunchy, and they're going to look really cool on the plate. We're going to be doing a golden mash, or actually they're white mash. They look like gold potatoes, but they can label them white potatoes, so we'll see if that's the case. So we got some white potatoes. We're going to be making an apple cider gravy. One of the best parts of the dish, absolutely, because you have it on the chop and the potatoes. We're going to be roasting organic rainbow carrots, which we've done 1,000 times on stream, but that's the way I do this dish with the recipe, so I'm just sticking with it. And then we got these cool little baby apples that they were selling at the store. So we're going to use that as a garnish on the plate too. Tiny little apples. So let's go ahead and get started. We have a lot to do. We gotta get our potatoes started. We are gonna be whipping out the old KitchenAid mixer. I said I was gonna do it before, and finally whipped it out of the garage. Got it all cleaned up. What's up, Jason? I see you, buddy. We're gonna use the KitchenAid mixer tonight for our potatoes. They're gonna be whipped and delicious, nice and buttery. I am gonna throw some sour cream in there tonight, like my mom does to hers. Absolutely delicious. Everyone welcome in my boy Jason. Y'all know Jason, regular. What's up, my mans? How's the weather out in Seattle, baby? So we're gonna be doing that. We gotta roast off our carrots. We gotta get our chops marked off. We're gonna season those up with a little bit of a rub, like a nice warm rub. All sorts of dark spices. We're gonna saute those babies off, get them started, finish them off in the oven because they are thick cut. And then we're going to use what we did in the pan to build our sauce, just adding to the level of flavor from all the soak in there. So first things first, we're going to get our potatoes going. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the influence of marijuana. Do have to apologize. Oh, and I am trying something new, guys. Let me know how you like this. Jason, I'd love your opinion as well. Kaylee said she loved the idea that I should have been doing it all along. So how do you guys feel about this for the cutting board cam? How do you feel about the top right? Still having me in sight, the money maker, and then having the stove with all, everything we do at the same time.
The money maker, you made a cable cam?
How you guys like that, huh? A little bit of feedback, eh? Hey, buddy? Alright, so let's get our potatoes crack-a-lacking. We got the wiggles on in the background. That's pretty much how our household goes 24/7. Alright. You like that, Jason, or not? Alright, so these are white potatoes. They do have a bit of a whiter tint. I don't know if that's just me. They do have a white tint, so maybe that's why they call them white potatoes. You like that, Mom? Nate, you like that? Cool. So far, so good. I'll take that feedback. I think it'll be tight, though. Especially sometimes when I get stuck and I can't necessarily change it right away. All right, how are we gonna... Let's just do our traditional cut. Leave them pretty good size. We're gonna have plenty of time for these potatoes to cook down. So what's going on, everybody? What is happening, chat? It's a Wednesday, fall evening. Weather is absolutely amazing. Nice and cold. I'm going to turn on the fire. Remember, you always start your potatoes in cold water, ladies and gentlemen. Always, always, always start it in cold water. If not, you're going to overcook the outside before the center of the potato, the hardest part. Before that even gets any heat, you're going to have already cooked off and the parts of the potato are going to start like dissolving. So super important to always, always, always start in cold water. A lot of you guys have heard me say that before. You're going to hear it again. Right. These potatoes are a little bit bigger, so let's double cut them. Make a little extra. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit of extra mash. Caden is a huge, huge fan of mashed potatoes, so they will be eaten. That is for damn sure. The one potato's gone. The one is gone. Shit. Yeah, you know, I've seen some people. Most of the cooking streamers on Twitch, they do like the cutting board main or whatever, and then they have like the small face camera, or like, you know, switched around, or they have 2 or 3 at a time. But I figured this one will be cool for us because now you get a little bit of everything. So we got our potatoes in some cold water, salted. We got a high flame. We're gonna let those babies go. We're gonna wash off the knife. Glad you guys like it though. I thought it'd be a cool little change up, right? We're still tweaking off that Molly, so we gotta stay going. We thriving. I just do it for her facial reactions mainly. All right, so we're gonna get that potato board out the way. I am excited at some point down, once we get that payout, to get that new stove cam, because that's gonna be the real game changer. We already got the cutting board cam looking good, but once we get that stovetop cam, it's gonna be a whole new ball game. Dumb. Okay, Lee. All right. So let's get our chops rubbed down. Start getting that flavor thrown in there. We gotta mark them off. We gotta get our carrots cleaned up. Some stuff chopped up for our sauce. Look at these chops, those guys. You're gonna trip out when you see these. I think I'm gonna use a white plate tonight. I don't think we've used it like once, maybe. But wait till you see this. Jason coming in with the gifted sub over to Mike for life. I think it's Make Mike. Well, thank you, and welcome to the family tree. Jason, thank you very much for the gifted sub, my man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the family tree, Mike. Make. I don't know how to say it. And thank you for stopping by. It's Make. I have no idea how I have followed you. Well, I appreciate it regardless. Thank you for being here. That's hilarious. Alright. So, wait till you see these chops. Guys, $9. I got both of these. Look at this. That's an inch thick. Baby, these are so big. Look at this. $9.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Routes for life.
$9, baby. Look at these. Where's my dad at? He said audio only at the beginning. He's gonna want to see this. Ma, you got those New Yorks over there, didn't you? At Ralph's, the fatties, or ribeyes, whatever. So what's going on, chat? I see we got some new faces in here. I do appreciate you being here, Make. That looks good. We'll wait till you see what we do to it, my friend. We re-upped on our extra virgin. So we're gonna give those a little bit of an oil down rubbing. That's fun. Yeah, Ma, look at that. That was $9, Sue Bob. Are you murring?
Ah.
Alright, so. Gonna grab some ingredients. I hear you, big boy. I hear you, big boy. Alright. I may have left a couple ingredients that I'm going to be using off the, oh wait, no, I'm not. Maybe not. Where the heck's my coriander? Oh, no, yeah, I might have left two ingredients off. There it is. 2 ingredients off. That's going to be the ground allspice and the ground thyme. But everything else is on there. Oh no, and the ground mustard. I don't know why I didn't put that on there. So these get quite the little rub, yo. He totally was saying it. Alright, so we're gonna make a little rub, guys. Oh, you know what? I got this glass bowl right here. That'll be perfect. I'm all over the kitchen tonight. Jeez Louise. Alright, so start with our basics. Salt, some pepper and salt. Alright. Garlic powder. A little allspice. A little coriander. Coriander's like, I don't even know how to describe coriander. It's like peppery and so delicious. A little chili powder, not much. Tiny bit of ground thyme. Grab that little bit of earthiness in there. Oh yeah, what's up, big boy? Nutmeg.
He's yelling at me for more yogurt drops.
Little paprikas. We got every spice in the cabinet going in this. Ground mustard. Gotta have that. Remember, most underused spice in the cabinet. Most people don't even have it. And then of course you gotta have that cinnamon. Alright. We got quite the ingredients out here already. Let's move all this to the back.
You're so silly.
Alright. Coriander is part of the parsley family. That's very good to know. Thank you, Nate. Look at Nate out here shooting facts and shit. Nate D.O. Dub. Alright, guys. So we got this nice little rub that we've created. Alright. So I'm going to spread the oil on my chop. Alright, so one hand to kind of pat it, another one to go back in. It doesn't really matter though, because we're not saving this spice rub, we're going to use it all. So make sure you put a good amount. We do want a crust on it. It's going to absorb into the liquid. What? Ian coming through? Damn. Dropping the T1 3-month streak sub. Thank you so much, Ian. I appreciate that, brother. Everyone welcome in Ian. Y'all remember Ian? Ian did come over for an episode in season 1, guys. He was at the old place. He came over for the first filet mignon episode we did. Alright, let's flip these babies over. Remember, nice thick. The liquid's gonna absorb a lot of those seasonings, so make sure you get a nice thick coating on there. Cool me something, Dad? Cook me something, Dad? Shit. Ian Harry AF. You guys want to see Caden? He'll be ready in a moment once he's done eating.
He's probably good right now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of drag it around the sides. Okay. Let's do the same thing with this one. Just putting the rest of the rub on the plate. We're just gonna kind of go around in a circle. Try to pick up as much of it as we can. Alright, perfect. Mama's cleaning up Caden. We'll bring him out for you guys. Welcome in, chat. Welcome in. I see you guys piling in. Up close to 20. What's happening, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Don't be shy. Some of you may be watching from the website. If you do want to get involved in chat, feel free. Ask questions. This is what we do out here, guys. What? No. Walker. No. Alright. So we got our chops. We're going to let these kick it for a minute, kind of absorb all that flavor. Put them back in the fridge. All right. What? Okay then. Wow, you are quite the mess. You gonna say what's up? Jason coming in with 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you. Who's that? You say hi, I'm a messy, messy kid. Hey, mama.
Nothing? Really? Nothing?
Sweet boy.
There we go. There's
I know.
the
We're
smile.
working on it, Jason. We're working on it.
There's a smile.
The big boy. Say hi to everybody. See what's going on here? Mwah. What? What are you looking at?
Say, what's in the pot, Dad? What's in the pot?
Talking? Say hi to everybody. Hi, buddy. Good, he's gonna finish up. We're back here. All right. Perfecto. Okay, so potatoes are cooking up. We're not even at a boil yet. Pork chops are chilling. We'll mark those off shortly so we can get our sauce kind of going. Let's get our carrots cleaned up. The babies. It's getting so big. It's so crazy, guys. So crazy. Alright, just have to hone the blade. Cut all this junk off the top of these carrots. So one thing about these carrots, they come with all this crap. At least at Vaughn's, what I used to always do is because when you get them, they have like this big green bush on the back of them. So what I would do is I would just rip it off in the store and leave it over there in the aisle with the rest. It's like, shit, I didn't need that. But I noticed at Ralph's, they actually already do that for the customers like I did for myself. So I was cracking up about that. I thought that was funny. That was pretty damn funny. So we're just cleaning off those shitty ends right there. Alright. I'm going to wash them off. We'll get them on some paper towels. Get the moisture off. Get them on a pan. We'll season them up. Red or green apples? So, we're going to be using red Granny Smiths. Nice and sweet. So the thing about green apples, Jason, is they're bitter and tart. But they're dry, right? So we want the moisture of the apple to stay. We're gonna take our apples, which we gotta prep, and we're gonna do those next, and we're gonna dice them up, and we're gonna cook them in the oven with some butter and brown sugar, some cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, and some salt, and they're gonna be topped on top of the pork chop tonight. So when you wash your carrots, you'll notice they get a lot more vibrant in color. That's unwashed, that's washed. Color changes a lot. I want that onesie for Christmas at Katie James. That's the laugh. It's one of the coolest onesies ever. Now it's an absolute mess, but no, it's one of my favorite onesies it is. Ryan, what do you think of the new screens on the top right? You didn't say anything when I asked. And who the hell in chat is starting topics tonight, huh? Got plenty of people in chat. Who's starting our first topic of the night? I'm waiting. Thought it was gonna be Nate D.O. Dub. Breaking it in. Wait till you see the gravy tonight too. Woo! We are sprucing up the recipe a bit with a little bit of brainstorming. All right, so we got our carrots dried off. Grab a sheet tray. Piece of foil. Cool, just block everything, I guess. Alright. Get them all oiled up. Alright, we want them oiled up. One, the seasoning sticks better, and two, they're not going to get any color if they don't have any fat on them. So, we'll make sure it's distributed right. We've got to salt them, of course. Like that. Garlic powder. We're getting a little paprika tonight. Chili powder. Maxie, what's up, baby? What's up? You got that idea from our raid? Nice work. No, I've been debating doing it for a couple weeks. I was actually playing with it a couple weeks ago, making a three-way screen, but there were different resolutions, wasn't making it right. Topic, brown or white gravy? Woo! Honestly, it depends on what. I'm going to say white gravy for breakfast all day, but for any sort of dinner, lunch item, I'm going brown gravy. I love a good brown gravy. But I love white gravy as well, so that's a great question right there. Alright, so our carrots are good. We'll throw those in a minute. We gotta get our apples going too. I probably should have done our apples on this tray. They're gonna be tiny. It don't matter. All right, let's get our apples all ready to go. So we'll probably just need one, but we'll see. Breakfast gravy's the bomb. I love gravy in general. They have that extra brown one too. Oh yeah. Yeah, they have like the dark brown. They got like the turkey gravy, or like the chicken gravy, and then they have like a darker turkey gravy one too. That's really good. Alright, so guys, with the apple, I just cut around the core. You can see it kind of bleeding through. I actually did it perfect right there. Alright, so you're just wasting the inner core side. And then from there, you got your apple slices, right? Bam, bam, bam. Looking good, looking good. So we just need to get a nice little dice of apples. So let's go take that off. Cut that sheet in half right there. Alright, now they're about the same. Gosh, I love me some good apples, man. Apples with peanut butter, green apples, are the best. Alright guys, now we got our apples. We're just going to dice them up. Nice medium-sized dice. We still want them to have some body. Those little matchsticks, you know? So, all the ends I'm going to discard. I want just the centers. And that's why I lined them up like that. You could use them, don't get me wrong, I just don't want them. But feel free to use them, especially if you're concerned about wasting. Me tonight, not so much, because I know what I want. Alright. Perfect little dice in our apple. Let's finish up the rest. Next topic. Anyone want to start it? Next topic, yo. Alright. And they're going to shrink as they cook too, when they roast in the oven. So it'll be good to have extra. Probably won't use nearly all these on the plate, but it'll make one hell of a snack after too, you know? Okay. So we got our apples, ladies and gentlemen. Grab another tray. An obnoxiously large one. Nate coming in with the 330 biddies. Let's go. You guys are already starting off with the bits tonight. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Alright, so we're doing butter, brown sugar. Pull you out. The heck you be up here. Yeah. Take some out of these bags that I have extra of. All right. Okay. Oh, our potatoes are finally at a boil. Making some progress there. Perfect. Alright, let's get our butter and brown sugar on there. So we're going to take our apples, right? We're going to add some slices. So a lot of people have seen in restaurants and stuff, at nice restaurants, you get like an apple butter and stuff with your pork chop, right? So this is kind of the same deal. We're doing apples with pork chops, right? No apple butter, but these apples will be roasted in butter, so in a sense, same flavors, right? Alright, so we got butter spread out. Mikey B, what's going on, brother? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, seriously, Nate. I agree there. Mikey, what's going on, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. Great to see you. Always great to see you. What? Is that the one and only J New Jr. back in the chat? God, we missed you, girl. What's going on, cuzzo? Oh, Bonnie! What's up, what's up? Everyone's hopping in now, baby. It's a party. Alright, brown sugar time, guys. We're going to sprinkle the brown sugar over our apples. So the brown sugar and the butter all going to come together. Be here. Alrighty. A little more. Perfect. So we got brown sugar and butter to start. Yeah, you know what, guys? You guys are going to have to you're seriously going to have to go back at some point when you're bored and go watch the first ever episode of my show. I do it every once in a while. I go just kind of braze through it and watch everything. But after tonight and us doing this, it's the same dish. A little bit different, but go check it out. You're going to trip out. All right, so some salt. Gotta have that cinnamon. And my nutmeg. Okay, so I know it looks funky, but I'm actually gonna leave it like that and throw it in, and then when it melts, we're gonna mix it all. I know what you're thinking. It looks a little funky monkey. Sorry I was out of data on Monday and was in a place without Wi-Fi, so I couldn't watch. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you being here, Jackie. You always keep chat, interesting. How often do you go live, Drew? Well, Michael, if you paid attention to anything I post, you'd understand it's Monday and Wednesdays. Yeah, Monday and Wednesdays, brother. 7 p.m. I start. Mondays and Wednesdays?
No, Jackie said Monday.
Oh, here we go, Jackie. Just like your story that was wrong. When do you go live? Because it's 5:45 a.m. here, so wonder if I can watch you often or not. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, I also play replays all the time now, reruns. And then all my episodes are up on YouTube. I got what am I at? Like 74 episodes on YouTube or something now. So check the YouTube, check the reruns, check my website. You can always watch. But live, 7 o'clock, Monday and Wednesdays. I almost said Tuesdays because of Jackie's thing, babe. Alright, guys, let's get I'm going to throw these carrots in and start them. Pan got hot quick. Let's get our chops marked off so we can start building our sauce. And then we'll jump into gear, guys. Jackie, wait till you see these chops, yo. Oh no, we can't forget to do our fried sage leaves. We can do those pretty soon too. And we gotta get some aromatics chopped up. Some garlic and shallot for our sauce. Fresh thyme. I know Kaylee's Kaylee's already smelling the delicious flavors for tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Some fresh thyme, some garlic. Look at these chops though, go. Alright, what pan are we cooking our chops in tonight? Let's do... Maybe we'll do the black pan so I can fit both of these suckers in there comfortably. Still build a good sauce in it. We gotta get a new... I wanted to get a big cast iron when I got the monies. Recipe? Babe, it's not cooking with CousinDrew.com. CousinDrew'sCookingShow.com. Why don't you just do this? That's embarrassing. You built the website. Tigra88, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Jeez, babe, I'm a little bothered by what just happened. All right, so let's go ahead and get our stove turned on. Heat up a pan. Everyone, welcome in Tigra88. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Do I know you personally or no? That doesn't work either. Or at least for me, that should work. I'm gonna click it right now. Whoa, baby. The site ain't working, the link.
Hold on. Hold on.
I don't know what's different.
Hold on.
I just typed it in and it worked. Daisy, chill out, girl. What's different about that?
It doesn't let me either.
Really? Quick fix, quick fix. Here. Give me two. I got a second to spare, I'll fix it. That's weird. It should be. It was just working like the other day, so I'm not sure. Here. Website. What's up, Daisy? Jeez, how many of these things do I have? Website. Here we go. All right. I don't know why that. Oh no, this is all weird. This is all wrong.
His website? Your website?
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, in my Nightbot it was wrong. I got it. I'm just gonna do it that way and see what happens. All right, yo, go check out that. Go check that out again. All right, there you go. I just did the WordPress link, and that should work fine. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. We back at it, we back at it. We good. All right, pan is nice and hot. We're gonna add some Earl. Let's dial in our cam, yo. Dinner burning? Why would dinner be burning? What's that even mean? Alright.
What does that even mean?
Was dinner burning? What? Alright. Woo! Let's go. That looked good, huh? Even on the 720 cam, it looked good. There we go. Let's get those chops started, guys. So here we want to get a nice crust. So we got to make sure the heat's just right. We don't want to go too hot, too cool. We want to make sure it's cooking at a good rate, but we are going to finish it in the oven. So we do got to get ready for that. But let's go ahead and get ready to take our apples out right now. And we're going to toss them around a little bit. So you guys can get an idea. how these are looking. Alright, so we got our apples. We're just going to mix them all around. Make sure they're all nice and seasoned up. The butter's completely melted already. Perfect. These are good until they need to be heated to order right before we garnish. So these are perfect. That's how fast that happens, guys. Depending on the size, I've done them bigger before, but it seems like this size is like perfect. Turn that up a little more with both those babies on there. Oh, that's dope. You got the chops up there. See, I like that. I like that. I like that extra cam up there. So that's how those should look. We're going to let them just kind of chill until we rewarm. Hey, buddy, you want to say hi?
We're going to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Say bye-bye for the night.
All right. Say bye-bye for the night. It's Mr. James. Oh, I got to check that. Want to say hi? What's up? Say hi to Mikey B, Cousin Jack, Nate, Nani Bonds. Say hi. Say I'm going to do bath at nighttime.
He's just staring at me. Hi.
Say hi, big boy.
Hi.
See, Daddy's got the chops going. You like that? You like all that? We got potatoes going. You want to check with Daddy?
Wow.
Looks like our potatoes are just about there.
What's that?
Woo!
Ooh.
All right, say good night, everybody. Night, night.
Say bye,
Sweet boy. All right, let's check on those chops. And then we're gonna probably stuff our potatoes, get our stuff for our sauce ready. Oh yeah, so we're getting a beautiful crust built. We got great heat going. We're gonna turn the heat down a tad bit, add a little bit more oil. Let's go. All right, so we get some shallot, some garlic. For our sauce. Alright. So our gravy we're gonna make is not gonna have anything in it. It is gonna be a strained gravy, but we are gonna just get some ingredients crack-a-lacking in there. Leave them chunky-ish so we get all that flavor. Alright. We got some shallot. Check those potatoes real quick too. Perfect. Flip them. Oh yeah. I mean, that's a beautiful golden crust right there. Check our taters. You guys take a peek at those while I check on these potatoes. What I do is I just grab a fork and just stab to the center, make sure they're fork tender. It's like we're just there. Perfect. All right. Potatoes are going to get strained off. Ugh. We're going to throw them back onto steam. We'll get all the moisture out just a sec. Ryan with the 200 biddies. Mikey B coming in with 245 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, these chops though, guys. Come on now. Looking so good. Holy cow. Alright, let's get some garlic for the sauce. Remember, we're straining it out. We want all the flavor we can get, so we're going to leave them predominantly big. Maybe a little more garlic. This dish is so good with garlic. Alright, throw those potatoes back in a sec. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Potatoes are going back into steam. Dashboard glitched. I don't have any drop frames, but my dashboard glitched a little bit. That was weird. Alright. Thanks for all the bits, guys. Appreciate that very, very much, y'all. Thank you. Alright. Oh, let's check our carrots in a sec, too. This should be about halfway or so. Alright. Beautiful crust. We're going to let those go a tad bit longer. In the meantime, we're going to check on our asparagus. Turn off the heat for the potatoes that are steaming. Some really good color on those carrots. Still got some time. Alright, so we got that. You know what we can do is turn those off, let them chill. Let's get some fried sage going. I'm gonna get some oil going in this. Just a 2 centimeters worth of oil. We're just gonna do a little bit of some fried sage leaves, and we're just gonna let them chill out. I want to make this one. You absolutely should, Jackie. This is one of my all-time favorite recipes that I make. 100%. Ooh. Yeah, a little bit of a breeze. It's getting hot as hell in here. Alright, so we're just about there on our chops. We're gonna get another pan ready. Let's do this. The only reason I'm not mixing them is because the shallot goes in first, or else I wouldn't really care. So we're gonna pull the chops off, throw them on here. We're gonna take an internal temp, get an idea of where they're at, and that's how long we're gonna know how to cook them. And then they gotta rest, so you gotta add that into the equation as well. All right. Side I like more. I think I like that side more. Okay, now in our pan we have all this delicious soak right here. That's what we're going to throw our aromatics in to start building our sauce. So we're going to take our shallot. Try to avoid all the garlic. That'll go in a bit. We're going to toss our shallot in there. Get an internal temp on these. Plenty of meat this step. Just huge, baby. Oh, LeBron James! Bang, bada bang, bada boom. So on Christmas, I'm expected to cook like 12 servings for my family's gathering. What's the easiest yet most efficient, impressive stuff? I was thinking of a giant pork roast. Jameson will pull you off. Cheers. That it will, my friend. It already fell. Hold on. There we go. Stamp camera. Where's my chat? Yeah, that'll work. A prime rib, lasagna, like they said, like my mother said. Pork works. Pork loin, pork roast, pulled pork. Get a butter shoulder. Ooh, that was rough on an empty stomach. Any sort of big item like that's going to be great. You can always do ribs. Ribs are always a great choice too. Alright, so we got our shallot cooking up, right? Time to add the garlic. I haven't done this. I'm gonna do this. We're doing this. I didn't do this last time. We're gonna add some chopped apples in there. Let's do it. I haven't done this in this recipe. Let's see if it makes a difference in the sauce. We dice up some apples real quick. Or you could always do a side, a big side dish too. Just get like a big side of some sort of potatoes, or you can do scallop potato, mashed, roasted are always super easy. Add a little more oil. Cook down for a second. Damn, Chef Drew chugging it up like a champ. You know it, baby. Who are you, LeBron James? If I asked, did you tell me last time? I can't remember. All right, chops are at 110. So we're about 20 degrees away. So we're gonna let these chill, and we're gonna finish them off once we get our gravy started. And they should be finishing up around the same time. I'm gonna throw this over here for now. You guys let me know if Daisy tries to jump up and sneak and eat that. So we have our cider and our broth. and our apple cider vinegar. So we're gonna deglaze with the vinegar. We got some cinnamon stick too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna deglaze with our apple cider vinegar instead of using like wine or something, right? And then we're gonna hit it with some chicken stock and a little bit of apple cider, and that's how we're gonna build our sauce. And then we're gonna thicken it with the roux. All right, about 1 or 2 more minutes on that. Our oil's nice and hot. Where's those sage leaves? Let's test fry a sage leaf. That might be too hot. Oh, it's curdling. Son of a bitch. I want you to curl up, baby. That one totally curdled on me. Man, it's like doing what I want, but it curdles. We'll do another one in a sec. That's not bad though. Alright, let's deglaze. Let's deglaze with our apple cider vinegar. So we got the pan nice and hot. Look at these stupid plastic labels. There we go. Alright. So we're going to deglaze with our apple cider vinegar. Pop's coming in with the 500 biddies. Bonnie coming in with 300 bits. Thank you guys. It's so generous. I appreciate that. You can buy this at McDonald's. Impress them by making something very American. Yeah, dude, a prime rib roast would be super impressive. A big pork loin, you can do a nice tomato sauce for would be good. If you want, you can hit me up. We can get my info and you can hit me up and we can talk more about this outside and outside the stream, and we can get a little more detailed if that's what you want. Let me know. All right, let's try another sage leaf. I don't want it to flatten up. That's super annoying. Wonder if I'm going to use the tongs to kind of keep it. That works. That worked. Alright, so our vinegar is reduced. I'll show you guys that in the cam in a sec. That was perfect, actually. Alright, so now we're going to hit it with some chicken stock. We got about a tablespoon worth of vinegar left in there. We don't want it to be too sour. All the flavor from the seasonings, the pork in there. That's the wrong one. Oh, you know what? I gotta change the Autobot one. Yeah, do the website one. That one will work. I'll fix the other one. Sorry, we're having a little bit of difficulties. Now we're adding the apple cider in with the stock. I'll get that all straightened out. There's a little bit of an issue there. All right, so now we're gonna start building our gravy. We're gonna get these carrots out. Potatoes are just chilling. All right, perfect. Carrots are looking good. So we got our roasted carrots. Beautiful color on them. We're gonna cut them up for the plating. We're gonna let those chill. And I'm running out of room over here. Put it over there. And then we got our sage leaves I wanted to show you guys. So this one curled right there. I kept this one nice and straight. So your fried crunchy sage leaves, so we're gonna use those as garnish. So let's do a couple more of those for you guys. So annoying that whole website thing. So sorry about that, guys. That's a mess up on my end. I don't know why it's like that. So weird. Always something though with computers, you know what I mean? Alright. So I'm dropping it in and I'm just using the tongs as I press down on it. To kind of keep the leaf straight. And then I flip it and do the same thing. It's not long, it's about a minute process. You can like actually see the leaf start to get darker and darker. Watch, I'll peek it over here. You can actually see parts of the sage leaf like get darker and darker. So you see our gravy going. Cook makes me super hungry, right? Our gravy's cooking down. Get an idea, flavor-wise. Need some more apple cider in there. About another tablespoon or so. We need to get some fresh thyme going in there, add the flavor levels. So like I said earlier, for all you newcomers, this is the first thing I ever cooked on one of my streams. We were running back through on the better setup and a whole new place, whole new season. And we're recreating the dish, but better. So you guys will have to check a comparison now and go watch the first stream if you haven't already on my YouTube back from a year and a half ago. So that's the new leaf. Alright, so we got some good ones there. I had to turn the oil a little hotter. I turned it down and they weren't frying up as fast. We're going to get those potatoes whipped up shortly as well. In our KitchenAid mixer back here. We gotta heat up a little bit of cream for those taters. Got our little pot. Shot a little cream everywhere. Alright. Warm that up. Take this leaf out. That one got a nice little color on it. It's fine with me. Almost burnt that one. Got like a nice dark tint to it there. Alright, let's wipe that up. My OCD ain't gonna let that fly. That ain't gonna last till the end of the show. It's gotta go now. Alright. Perfect. Let's get one more, we'll do a couple more. Oh shit, no, it's curdling. Sauce is really coming together, guys. We're gonna make a little roux in a bit. We're gonna thicken that up. Let it cook down after we strain it. We'll do that. Get it ready to serve. Right now we're just gonna cook down and concentrate all that flavor for that gravy. Alright. We'll do like one or two more and that's it. I missed the Caden Cam moment. He went up for his bath. He came on right before, and he came on early. But if he doesn't go to bed right away, we'll have him come back down. You were in. I said say hi to Bonnie, but you might have walked away for a minute. Said say hi to Nani. All right. Let me bring these chops back over here so you guys can drool at them real quick. I don't want to look at some boring ass sage leaves anymore. Oh, we forgot our cinnamon stick in our sauce. 1 cinnamon stick. How do those chops look, guys? The dry rub on them, I mean, is so great. Oh yeah, all those dark spices. Mmm. Alright. So we got enough sage leaves. As I just broke one. Let's do one more, sorry. I literally like hit it with my tongue and it cracked, so that's fun. They're sensitive, like when you fry herbs they get super crispy. The color changes and they get crispy, so it's important to kind of be fried, you know, make sure they're not dinked around like I just did. They're pretty fragile. Alright, so that little, turn our oil off. We got our fried sage leaves here for garnish. We're gonna set those off to the side. Whoa, 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 what's happening, what's happening, what's happening? Wow. Friendly Riley coming in with a raid of a party of 12. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your food looks great. Well, thank you very much. Welcome to the stream, Riley. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome in. Thank you guys for the follows. Riley, thank you for the follow. Happy Salmons, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that very much. You guys came in right just in time, baby, just in time. Let's check on our sauce real quick. Cooking down nicely. Flavor's great. We're gonna add a little bit more liquid and cook it down, and then we're gonna get our chops in the oven. We're gonna add a little more cider in there as well, because we're making an apple cider gravy. So we're gonna cook that down just a tad bit more. You can see how the flavor and the color really changes as you concentrate it. You know what I mean? I'm a fellow cooking streamer. Well, I'm always happy to meet fellow cooking streamers here on Twitch. Everybody in chat, make sure you go give them a follow. Appreciate you stopping by. NZ Repping 01, thank you so much for stopping by, NZ. You need this setup, Riley? Yeah, we've been doing this for a long time. Started streaming like a year and a half ago or so. And then I stopped when my girl got pregnant. We had the baby, and I just started up again I'm on my 14th episode. But I'm in a whole new place. If you guys are interested, check out the YouTube. We got all past 60 episodes on there from my old place. Completely different setup, same camera idea, but a whole different setup in kitchen and everything. So this is the new pad, the new spot. All right, our cream's heated up. Let's get our potatoes crack-a-lacking, guys. We got our fried sage garnish done. We got our pork chops cracking. We're gonna throw those in the oven and finish them off very shortly. But we do need to get these potatoes going. We got our pan of hot oil. We got our sage in. We're just gonna set that over to the side, get it out of the way. We're gonna get our pan. We are leaving the skin on our potatoes for the mash. So we're just gonna transfer them over. We had them steaming in there. Get all that excess moisture out of the potato. You don't want them all watery. All right. So we got all of our potatoes in here. Perfectly cooked, skin on white potatoes. We're gonna get them ready to rock with our heavy cream, some sour cream, butter, some seasonings. Garmin coming in with the, Sue Bob. Ryan coming in with the 11, Sue Bob with the 300, Pops with the 23. Thank you guys so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. That all looks so good. Wow, thank you. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Yeah, go guys. Check me out on social medias, Instagram. They'll all pop up. Check out my website, CousinDrew'sCookingShow.com. Check out my Facebook, Instagram. I got all my pictures, high-res pictures of all the dishes on there. Check the YouTube and subscribe, guys. We got plenty of content for you guys to see, all you newcomers. All right, so let's go ahead and get our potatoes kind of going. We're gonna keep those hot as we finish up this whole process here. We gotta get our roux started in just a minute. Get those chops thrown in when we start the roux. So we got some butter. Stuck to my finger foil, we don't want you in there. Alright. So we're gonna throw some butter in there. It's all gonna get mixed and whisked. We want them nice and creamy, so we're gonna add almost a full bar of butter. We're gonna do about 3/4 the butter. Take a couple spoons, do 2 tablespoons worth of sour cream in there. That's my mom's trick in our mashed potatoes. Makes them so creamy and adds flavor. We're all about depth of flavor. Always got to use the tricks, baby. The family tricks, you know what I mean? They're so much better than apple pie. I like potatoes. I like potatoes too. We're doing it. GTX 1060, thanks for stopping by. We're doing our potatoes with an apple cider gravy. So, you know, a little bit of both. Let's get these chops thrown in. We want to finish those off and let them rest. So we got sour cream, butter, salt. Always gotta have that pep. Garlic powder. Plenty of it. These babies. Going back on the mixer. We're gonna take our sauce is looking perfect. I'm gonna turn it down and we're gonna thicken that up after we strain it. We got our heavy cream here. I'm gonna add in probably should plug in the mixer. That'll probably help, right? It's the first time using my mixer in a minute. Oh, you know what? I gotta lock you in the other way. There we go. So depending on what way your mixer is gonna mix, make sure you lock your bowl in that way. So they're already creaming up really nicely. I used to always do creamy potatoes like this that were whisked at the country club that I worked at. They just come out so much better. So much better. I add cream cheese 2? Yum, Mom. Yeah, I gotta try that too. I don't want to follow the Instagram. It all looks so good. I'll just be hungry all the time. You better drop a follow. Come on, Happy. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for stopping by, for real though. Everyone from Riley's channel, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. All right, so potatoes are whisking away. Sauce is looking good. We gotta get our. Oh yeah. So creamy. They're perfect. Nice and creamy. You want to get all those clumps out, so we're going to let it go on high. Perfect. All right, let's get our roux made. So roux, equal parts butter to flour. We go up in the baking cabinet. So basically in our pan, we're gonna add some butter, and we're gonna add some flour, and that's what we're gonna be thickening our sauce with. We don't need too much, nothing too crazy. Pop's gifting all sorts of subs right now to Friendly Riley and Happy Salmon. Welcome to the family tree. Thanks for all the gifted subs, Pops. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Let's show you guys back that roux. Alright, so the butter's melting down. We're going to get our flour thrown in there in a sec. We're going to strain our sauce, and we're going to get it ready to be thickened up with our roux. Finish the cooking process on that, season it up all nice. So butter's melting down on low. We're not gonna use all the roux, especially for the amount of sauce we have for just us two tonight, but we wanna have plenty of butter for it and plenty of roux. You don't want to be short. If anything, have extra. You don't have to use it all. Hey, 500 biddies. Thanks, Pops. Appreciate it. Alright, we can in the meantime strain our sauce. I mean, we got the time. So we're going to strain it into a bowl, and then we're just going to throw it right back in. Alright. So, I'm going to double strain it. Make sure we get all of the goodies out of there. Never hurts to double strain. We want everything out. We're putting it right back in there. Let it hold. Scrape all my aromatics out of there, the shallot, the garlic. That all has gravy in it, so it's important to get it out. Right. Why I say that is, so let's pull our herbs and our cinnamon sticks. That's all done. So why I say that is because, move that. So watch when I press this. Look at all that sauce, baby. Come on. That's all flavor that's stuck inside of our garlic and shallot. That's not to be wasted. Thank you guys so much for dumping all the biddies on me, yo. Alright. Butter's done. We gotta add our flour. This is all done. Transfer that back into our pot. Beautiful gravy. Beautiful velvety gravy. Alright, let's add our flour in. We got our butter cooked down. So I want it to become pretty thick. Perfect. Nice and chunky as it mixes into all the butter. exactly what we're looking for. Happen to just do it first try. Alright, so when you do this, it's going to have a super starchy smell to it, right? So the goal is to cook that out of the roux, but not to brown it too much, and definitely not to burn it. So you're going to have to pay attention to the whole process, right? So it takes a second to start. Once it goes, it goes. So we're going to kind of keep folding it around with the plastic spatula. We're going to let it go. And then once that baby starts going and you smell the starchiness start to come off of it, you're going to start to smell nuttiness, a lot of nuttiness. And then you can let it go as dark as you want. Just make sure you're moving it so it doesn't burn. All right, we got our strained gravy looking good. Chops are going. We need to check a temp on that in a minute. We got our delicious mash back here. Straight chilling. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep it hot. We're gonna let that stay warm. So check out the roux. So it's starting to kind of cook up. So the starchiness is still there. It hasn't cooked out completely. Turn the heat down. Oh, I lost a little bit on the stove top. Oh, good. Scoop it right back on there. All right, so it's pretty close from turning. Let's check our chops, guys. Get a nice internal temp. We don't want to go over. We want to be a nice right above mid-rare, right at that medium range for the pork. A little bit of pink. No clue where my thermometer went. So it almost starts to look oatmeal-y as the cooking process starts and continues. Alright, so we're starting to cook that starch out. It's going to start to get real nutty in a second. Alright. I have no idea where I put my thermometer. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we get the whole fam bam in here. We're all about family. Which is why we call it the family tree. Because once our community, once upon a time, especially back before I stopped, we had a big community going. We had a big viewer count. We were cruising on Twitch. Way before a lot of the cooking streamers came along. There wasn't too many of us around at the time. We had a big community. We're just kind of jump starting it again. You know what I mean? 120. All right, these got a little bit longer. We're right on schedule. We're gonna reheat those carrots right before the plate up. We gotta reheat those apples right before the plate up. We got our fried sage leaves chilling. We got our mash done. So you can see on the nice cam how it looks almost like oatmeal-y. It's getting nice and nutty now. A lot of that starchiness has gone away. So now we're just going to let it kind of brown up. Let it brown up, get more nutty, and then we're going to throw it right into our sauce. Thicken that up. I like cooking streams. I love cooking and learning about it, so I'm glad I was here for the raid. Oh, absolutely. Happy to have you. I appreciate all you guys stopping by from the raid. It's awesome. Alrighty. If you cook my salmon, family, I don't know if I could bear it. Well, we did salmon not too long ago. Oh yeah. There we go. Now it's changing colors. Like I said, it goes quick. Perfect. Alright, so we got our perfect brown color on there. It's nice and nutty. Just gonna add good flavor to our sauce. See how we got it like pretty much completely brown? Alright, so now sauce. We're gonna add this in and whisk. So we got no clumps. Alright, so let's add a little bit in. Whisk away. We don't want any clumps, so make sure you whisk it up. Alright, let me taste it before we thicken. Alright, a little more apple. A little more stock to complement the apple, and then we thicken it. Experimenting with the football emotes. Hey. Alright, let's add some more of our roux. Thicken. I got the flame on high because we want it to come to a boil, and then once it comes to a boil, we'll turn to a simmer, and that's when the thickening will start to activate. Got an idea. Got an idea. Since we don't need the cream anymore, make my life a hell lot easier now that we're not sauteing. Let's go ahead. Transfer on over our sauce. That big ass pan out the way. Now we can move that up a little bit. Get a nice whisk. Alright. More biddies coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Bunny. Gosh, you guys are so generous. Alright. So our roux is done. We're going to let that thicken up. chops will be done in just a moment. Once those rest, that'll be time to reheat, get everything ready for plate up. That should start to thicken any moment now. You know I'm a sauce god. All right, Jason? The sauce god, the young god. Don't need you. Got a little bit of a spillage. Needs to be cleaned up. A little bit of oil. Oh yeah, now we're ready to thicken. So here, let me transfer over. So as you see the bubbles here, so when that's happening, that's activating our roux. So we're gonna let it do that for a minute, and then we're gonna turn it down to a simmer and just let it simmer. Was the music not there before? It works. What music? You guys getting snow tonight, Pops? Alright, we're gonna let that simmer. Chop should be done any minute. I'm gonna go ahead and jumpstart those carrots. Let's check on our mash. They should still be hot. Oh yeah.
Baby, your intro's been on this whole time.
No way.
And I just noticed. Because I was listening to you the whole time. Everyone's like, it works, but none of us can remember if it's always been like that.
No, it's not normally on the whole time. No, I pressed stop, but I think when I clicked my space bar, it played it again.
But it actually works. It's
How weird. That's awkward. I'm like, what are you guys talking about music? Alright, so sauce is perfect. We're gonna let it simmer. It's gonna finish thickening. Mashed potatoes are perfect, nice and hot. That steak we're gonna give the chops we're gonna give like 2 more minutes. When we put some stuff away, we're gonna get ready to plate up, ladies and gentlemen, the best part of the night. Alright, let's get ready to go, guys. Let's get ready to rock. Best part, right, coming up right now. Well, if it wasn't that bad, then we can keep it. What do you guys think? Love the music. I love the music. Groovy. It's softly in the background. Nice. Okay. I'll turn it back on. Oh, I kind of miss it now. Gosh, you guys are... So I just zipped it. I feel you. Well, now you can hear Caden crying in the background. Here, I'll put it back on. It's not too loud. Is that good, guys? Perfect? Okay. That's so funny. I had no idea. Yeah, Caden's crying. Someone's getting grumps. Gravy's absolutely perfect consistency. Let's check our chop. Pull them out for y'all. They should be there. Sounds like she's having a lot of fun with Caden right now. Let's flip them so the juices fall through. We're gonna reheat our apples, our roasted apples. That was like the perfect amount of roux, not gonna lie. Chops are perfect. We're gonna let them rest, and then we're gonna plate up. Music's too low. I turned it down. Here. How's that? And just to let you guys know, by the way, I'm currently almost done. Actually, I am done. I just couldn't upload it correctly, export it correctly, because I ran out of space on my hard drive, so I had to do it on another one. But I do have a new intro coming Monday night. And I didn't forget, tonight we're talking about our subscriber giveaway. It is a cooking giveaway for you guys. And we will be talking about it tonight. So all you guys that are interested in a subscriber giveaway, where you got to recreate one of my dishes, you stick around. Everybody, welcome in. Antsy Pants. What's going on, Antsy Pants? Welcome, welcome. Someone's Antsy himself. Wants to say hi to you guys for the third time tonight. Who's that, bud?
Wait,
say hi to everybody. What?
His koala feet.
You got koala feet, buddy?
He's all, I'm not
Love that.
sure.
Look at that gravy, son. You want to try that?
Naughty Bonnie didn't get to see him.
Doesn't look good? Say hi to Naughty Bonnie and everybody.
And I don't think Alyssa did either.
Look at that stud.
Look at his little spike.
Oh, you got your little mohawk. Say hi. Say woo woo. Episode 14. Woo woo.
Are you silly?
Auntie loves and misses you. I know, we miss you too. Daddy's got a plate up. How do those look? Is that what you talking about?
You know, Auntie Alyssa, we'll take tickets to Colorado for Christmas. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
You ready to eat? Alright. Let's check on the rewarming. Let's get ready to plate up. We're ready to rock. Best part of the night. Always got to plate up in a clean environment. Get all this excess seasoning from our pork chops earlier out of here. Pop's gifting a sub over to Antsy Pants. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Welcome to the family tree, Antsy Pants. And we're bringing them in tonight, baby. Let's go. All right. We're doing white plates tonight, guys. White plates tonight. Ugh. They're at the top. Haven't pulled these plates out in a while, so let's give them a little wipe down. Make sure we got them set up correctly. Do that here for now. All right. Perfect. Gravy's looking gravy. Oh my gosh. Add a little salt. It's got some delicious apple-like flavor in there. I think adding those roasted apples really did make a difference. Alright. Our roasted apples, nice and hot again. Put them up there. Our carrots, back to hot, perfect. This can go in this. turning the oven off, we're turning the fan off. Get a little bit louder. We got a nice breeze coming in here. We got our mash. We're bringing over. Thank you guys for the bits. Appreciate it. You guys coming in hot. All right, guys, let's do this. Huh? First things first. We need for our taters. Okay, nice and creamy. Perfectly creamy. So creamy. Man, I'm almost, I don't know, I'm almost debating slicing these chops. I haven't done that with this dish before. These chops are so damn big. I mean, they're massive. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They're big as hell, though. Let me tell you. Getting some of that residual drips off when you rest it and all the juices are down there. I don't want any of that spoiling the plate, so that's why I'm kind of doing that. Okay. Then, where the hell did I put my carrots? Shit, those are hot. Alright, that one's like obnoxiously big. Let's cut the tip off that. Ugh. I'm gonna go back to the board. Sorry guys, one sec. That thing was huge. There we go. Alright, then we're going to take some of our roasted apples, let's toss them around. We need a ladle for our gravy. I mean, it couldn't be any more of a perfect consistency. Perfect. Alright. Let's get some of our apples. Let me get another spoon. So we got our roasted apples. The smell of these apples like apple pie. I had Arby's for lunch. Love me some Arby's though. Only a couple things though. I hated it for a while, but I could fuck with a couple things from Arby's. I used to love it. Alright. Drop our gravy. potatoes in the back. Perfect amount of sauce. I hear Caden chatting up there with Mama. Alright. Now let me clean up my plate because I got some dirty ass marks on there right now. Okay. Sorry guys, gotta clean it up good for the pick, you know. Give me a sec. Okay. I'll put a couple more apples on this guy. I like the look with the gravy on some and then off some. Do some around the plate. Okay. Cool. Good, good. All right, and then lastly, got our fried sage leaves. Oh, I broke one. Go, baby. Hey, babe, coming in with the 500 biddies. Thank you, thank you. And that's looking good, looking good. So a little foil mark, gotta wait. Bam, 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 looking good. Ready to go back, there we go. All right, so. Do a little 360 action. I know Jason likes that 360. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Alright, let me get some pictures, guys. Some quick pics, yo. And then we gonna go over everything. And then we're gonna go raid somebody, and then I'm getting to eating. You guys gotta check all the social medias and everything for the amazing picture of this tonight. Even though you guys are getting the live view right now. No idea where my phone is, so that's cool. All right, one sec, guys. Let me go hunt down my phone. I left it in the restroom. I went all the way out to my garage. Happy Salmon's coming in with the biddies. Thank you so much, Happy Salmons. Appreciate it. Alright, let me just snap a pic, guys, for the IG, for all the socials. Alright, I forgot to do it last week, but I do gotta get a video as well. I could do a video. I always do the close-up videos. And then we'll get to it. Thanks, guys, for the bits. You guys keep dropping them bits. Absolutely ridiculous. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do this video and then we're done. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, I do that for the Snapchat story, and then I post that with it on the social media, so make sure you guys check that out. Alright, let's go. Alright, so, you see the food, see what we did. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight, I appreciate it. We had our delicious dry rub seasoned with hard, dark, delicious spices with our roasted apple, Granny Smith apples, our fried sage leaf garnish, delicious garlic mash with an absolutely amazing apple cider gravy with our roasted carrots, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys liking that, huh? Alright, let's go over everything, guys, and then we're going to go ahead and get you guys out of here. Oh, whoa, all you guys stop who are here. Everybody. I guess we're going to have to go back over it Monday, too. So starting tonight, due Wednesday, a week from today, is a subscriber giveaway. If you are a subscriber, please do get involved. I encourage all you guys to get involved. Choose one dish, any dish, off my YouTube. Recreate the video. Recreate the meal. Take a picture, send it to me, and we are going to vote, go through it, and we're going to choose a winner, and you're going to get something awesome for your kitchen. So please get involved. I encourage every one of you guys, go check out the YouTube, subscribe, all the social medias, recreate a dish of mine, and you're going to win something good. All right, guys, so let's go over everything. I'm going to go to my Streamlabs. Let's go over everything, and then we're going to go pick somebody to raid. Alright. My oven off. Cool. Throw these in the oven. Keep them a little bit warm. Alright, so, holy cow, we had a lot of stuff going on today. So, Friendly Riley coming in with a 12-person raid. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Riley, Happy Salmons, it's great having you in here. NZ Reppin 01, thank you for the follow. I appreciate having you in here. Pops coming in with all sorts of gifted subs to Riley, Happy Salmons, Antsy Pants, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you had a great time. If you did, please drop that follow if you already aren't. All you guys coming in with the bits, Pops, Bonnie, Mom, Ryan, Kaylee, Happy Salmons, thank you guys so much for all the bits. Absolutely amazing. You guys' support's absolutely outrageous. Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to do, guys, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop a raid on somebody. I need all you guys to stick around, go in, say hi. Hopefully this time it's not a followers only chat. Drop those Cousin Drew emotes if you're a sub and let them know we're in there, alright? Let's go ahead and find somebody. Alright. We are gonna raid. Dude, what are all these stupid ads? Ooh, Chef de Party's on. He's got a lot of peeps. I don't know who this is. DM Coltrane. Maybe we'll go through and raid DM Coltrane. That's who we're gonna raid, guys. Don't know who it is, but let's do it. Alright, so this is what I gotta do. I gotta turn it on my phone real quick. All you guys, please stick around. Thank you so much. I love each and every one of you guys. We'll be back here on Monday night. Please get involved. Jason, I'm expecting you to get in on this giveaway. Absolutely. I gotta turn it on my phone because I get a stupid ad and then I can't hear anything because I don't have the headphones on from that. So let me go ahead and pull this stream up real quick. And then we're gonna jump out of here and raid. Alright guys, get ready for the raid. Please stick around. I love you guys. Have a great night. I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care guys. Have a great night. Check all the social medias, the YouTube, everything. The episode will be uploaded tomorrow. Catch my website. Please go visit everything. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Have a great night. Cousin Drew, Cousin Drew.